Hello and welcome. Let me share with you some interesting information about the ROSIE project we have been part of. My name is Pavel Mirosheim and I'm very glad that I could be a part of the project and help the companies to start thinking about the responsible innovation. First, we addressed 5 companies in the pilot phase, and they were members of the Košice IT Valley cluster. And this is the cluster that stands behind the success of the IT sector in the east part of Slovakia. Just for your imagination, we used to have less than 1,000 IT jobs in 2007, but right now we have more than 15,000 IT jobs. So it's a very successful story in the east part of Slovakia. So we have found the 5 companies that were involved in the project, and it was not an easy task to motivate the companies for the responsible innovation topic, of course. So what we tried was that we tried to find something interesting, and we have found, luckily, design thinking methodology, and this was, in our perspective, an ideal methodology that helped us motivates the companies to start thinking about the innovation process and also start thinking about the responsible innovations. We did at the beginning workshop for 2 days. This workshop was very interesting and interactive. Some people thought that they will just sit and listen, but they were surprised how involved they were in the whole process. We explained to them all 5 stages of the design thinking methodology. They work in the groups. They also went outside and talked to regular people on the streets, which was very interesting and brought to them really aha moments. And of course, everybody liked the prototype phase when we try to transform the idea to regular prototype, and this was really interesting.
Hello, my name is Pavel Matko, and I'm from a company called Kasovia Code. Our company is doing software development for different customers, and we are members of the Košice IT Valley cluster. I'm happy that I could be part of the ROSIE project and attend the design thinking workshop. We have learned very useful techniques, and it showed me that it is very important to understand customer problems and help us with the innovation process inside our company.
After the workshops, we help the companies to implement the knowledge they've learned on the workshops, and we try to explain to them the responsible innovation approach. Uh, of course, the selected companies showed great interest in the innovation process, and they also try to innovate their products and attitudes and maybe some issues also covered by project. We conducted also in-depth interviews with the selected companies through the meetings and phone conversation to be sure that the quality or the output has the right quality. Some of the companies decided to enhance the product. Some of them were focused on the responsible innovation in terms of innovation governance process, and some of them were interesting in the code of ethics and had, of course, chance to enhance some internal processes within the companies. I think that this project was very useful for the companies. On one hand, they had a chance to learn about the responsible innovation, to learn about the design thinking methodology and the processes. On the other hand, that they were able to thought about the innovation in general, and this could help them reduce possible problems for the future. and also they could be more competitive on the market and have a very satisfied customers for the future.